I'm Chris Thomas, I'm the founder of MultiGP, and right now we're in the 2021 International Open at Muncie, Indiana, at the beautiful headquarters of the AMA. So right now behind me is the team racing track. There are 6 different pits, and in each pit you'll find a team. A team consists of 3 to 4 pilots, plus a support crew. The drones will race around this track non-stop. So for a team, while you're racing, you have 1 quad in the air. Meanwhile, your pit crew is getting other quads ready to launch. When the drone flies in, the pilot who's operating the drone is going to land it, flip some switches on his remotes, which will disable the video transmitter, and then immediately the next drone launches. So there's an entire strategy in team racing on how you can quickly land and launch the next drone. The race right now is qualifying, so that means there's a 24-minute qualifying window. The pilots race for 12 minutes, there's a 3-minute break, then another 12 minutes. Whoever gets the most laps in that period, that's how we rank them on qualifying. There are 14 registered teams, and from those 14, 6 will move on to the finals tonight. The finals tonight is a 90-minute race. Each team gets 1 caution they can use at their discretion, and the team with the most laps will win.
Let's go racing again. Pilots, arm your quads. Live on the tone, less than 5.
Back underway here, 2021 International Open at the beautiful Academy of Model Aeronautics headquarters in Muncie, Indiana, as we work our way through the first third of our team race. Right now, our race leader is Heart of America, followed by Velocidrone Orange and Velocidrone Purple. They are duking it out for that podium right now. Working our way through the program, we are 1 hour, 3 minutes left to go in this one. Heart of America still holding on to that lead. About 2 laps looks to be the gap right now over Velocidrone Orange, the mixed bag of pilots. Velocidrone Purple, the California-based team. About 2 laps off the back of their teammates. Team White Goat holding down that 4th spot. They're clawing their way onto this podium bit by bit, though, only a couple laps back. And Din Drone's quad rivals duking it out over that bottom spot. About 2 laps separating them right now.
So we are just past the midway point, 46 minutes in pretty much, 42 minutes still to go. Laps as I look over to Heart of America, they don't have a pilot in the air right now. Velocidrone Orange just took the lead on lap 100. Holy.
Long pit stop there for Heart of America. Hyper now into the sky, but gonna have to make up a whole bunch of time.
Oh, caution, 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 caution. We have 42 minutes left, and I believe 3 of 6 cautions remaining. Another 2-lap penalty coming in for Heart of America for crashing into another pit. That took them from 103 laps down to 101, which technically would put them in 2nd. That was the difference, those 2 laps between them and Velocidrone Orange before we stopped. So as it sits right now, before I hit this next button, Velocidrone Orange is now leading. However, they're able to scrub back, and Velocidrone Orange powered up on top of Team White Goat at the lap 96 mark, and they get a 1-lap penalty for that. So Velocidrone Orange with 102 hit the button. They are now at 101. So as we get set to grid up at the 42-minute mark, Heart of America and Velocidrone Orange are on the exact same lap, starting from the start blocks. It's a reset for top 2, but don't count out Velocidrone Purple. They're only 1 lap back from the top 2. Your top 3 are only separated by a lap when we get set to go green.
Working our way through the program, 34 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Heart of America stretching it out now. They've got it up to a 3-lap lead as they cross the line, 119 and 116.
There is a rule in the pilot manual available at multigp.io that says teams are, the specifics are teams are a minimum of 3 pilots, maximum of 4 pilots, and up to 4 support crew. And so they are going to be penalized 5 laps. So their 6-lap lead is now back to a 1-lap lead with 21 minutes still to go.
Oh my gosh.
So Heart of America on lap 147, Velocidrone Orange on 146, Velocidrone Purple on 143, and White Goat is now 4 laps back from third.
45.
Looks like Heart of America and Velocidrone Orange are within a couple corners of each other as they came across the line that time. 167 and 166, still a one lap gap with 11 minutes on our master clock.
Well, there's a lap separating Heart of America and Velocidrone Orange, but Velocidrone Orange is leading for track position above Heart of America. You got Neukel leading Hyper. And Heart of America, of course, your leaders out front with a 3.5 lap lead over Velocidrone Orange.
30.1.
Neukel
Team White Goat
down.
30.3.
Velocidrone Orange
Drones
said failsafe went black. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining, pilots. 191 laps for Heart of America, 187 for Velocidrone Orange, 176 for Velocidrone Purple, 175 for Team White Goat, Din Drones with 163, and Quad Rivals closing that gap, 152 now. Nice work, boys.
And I don't know if there's enough time for a position change. Team White Goat still 1 lap back, 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds left on the clock. So everyone needs to just maintain their laps and their positions, and the podium could be the same. 3, 2,
Quad Rivals
1.
6.2.
This one is done. It's a checkered flag at our IRC start-finish gate. Your 2021
38 flat.
Team Race Champions at I.O. Heart of America.
Evan just football spiked his copter.
And so, unofficially, your podium is ahead of the rest of the pack by 2 laps. Your second runners-up, third on the podium, Velocidrone Purple. Your reserve champions, Velocidrone Orange, and Heart of America 2021 International Open champions of Team Racing.
I think that was the most ups and downs I've ever had in like 2 hours. It was like your highest highs, your lowest lows. When you would crash, you would feel it not just for you, but for your team. When you would do good, feel good for you, but also you were supporting your team. And like, that's just one of the craziest feelings. And combine that with all the beauties of drone racing, it was just a crazy experience. And we're all sweating, dripping in sweat. I mean, we might be sitting in chairs, playing with our sticks or whatever with our goggles down, but like, we're covered in sweat. That was intense. And that's
guy's the GOAT right here. Hard carry.
We're never gonna forget it. You know, to do it with your best friends, nobody would want to change that, so I'm pumped. Team racing is like, it's a whole different thing. You know, when you do good for yourself, you finish, you get pumped, you know, that's one thing. But like, you finish here, you do well, and then like your teammates are cheering you up, you're carrying them too. But when you do bad, you know, like you feel bad because you're hurting them, and it's not their fault, and you like have that pressure. You need to do good for your team, and just that pressure, just that like all that team aspect of it, really, you can't beat it. You know, solo racing is great, but team just really brings in that like family feel that it just adds a whole new level of intensity and pressure.